Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Digital Hustle Podcast. Today, we are diving into a really interesting opportunity that's been making some waves in the online space. All right, so what we're looking at is a system called the Meelo App Empire. And the whole idea here is pretty bold. It's all about creating mobile apps, but, and this is the big kicker, without needing to know a single line of code. Quick heads up before we jump in, if you're serious about making, say, $10,000 a month online, I've got something for you. Just check out the very first link down in the description. Okay, with that said, let's get back to talking about apps. So to really get why this is such a big deal, you have to look at the numbers. We're talking about a projected $145 billion in revenue for the Apple App Store alone by 2026. I mean, that is just a massive, massive market. But here's the thing, right? For pretty much everyone, there's this giant wall you hit right away. You have to know how to code. So what if you could get a piece of that huge pie without writing a single line of code? That's the exact question this whole system is built around.
And this isn't something that just popped up overnight. The story behind it is actually a 13-year journey of trying, failing, and finally figuring out how to crack this exact problem.
So let's break that journey down. It all started way back in 2012. He paid the $99 Apple developer fee, had big dreams, but no coding skills. And, well, the dream died right there. Fast forward 13 years, and it's a completely different story. Using AI and the new system we're talking about today, he launched an app that hit the top 10. The dream wasn't just alive, it was a reality.
And here's what makes this so relatable for so many of us. The creator, Dimitris Papadopoulos, says it himself. I'm no software developer. I never had the motivation to learn coding, but the idea never died. You know, it was that one idea that just wouldn't let go. And that's what eventually led to this whole thing.
And that brings us to the product itself. At its core, it's defined as the complete system for building original, profitable apps without any coding experience. It's basically the final result of that whole 13-year journey. Okay, so how does it actually work in practice? Well, it's broken down into this really simple three-step process. Step 1, you build your app using a no-code platform that they show you. Step 2, you create your App Store listing with these handy templates they give you. And finally, Step 3, you deploy it to the App Store using a guide that's all about mastering that submission process.
Sounds simple enough, right? But the real question is, does it actually work? Let's take a look at the proof they've put forward. Okay, get this. These are the results from the very first app built with this system. Within just 48 hours, it hit number 10 in its category for paid apps. It was number 53 out of all paid apps on the store, and it started making money in under 2 days. That's pretty fast.
And just to be clear, this isn't some made-up number. This is coming directly from the creator's own App Store Connect dashboard. You know, that's Apple's official back end. So we're talking real revenue, real results.
All right, but was it just a fluke? A one-hit wonder? Well, they actually built a second app, app number 2, live on camera during the training itself. And guess what? That app is already making sales too. That really shows this is a repeatable system.
Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing so far and you're getting some value out of this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button for the Digital Hustle Podcast. We've always got more stuff like this coming our way. Now, this is what I think really separates this from other things out there. The focus isn't on some gimmick. It's about building a real business. It's about creating original apps that actually solve a problem for someone, providing genuine value. And, this is huge, following Apple's guidelines so you don't get rejected. This is about generating real income from legit apps.
And it's not just the training. You also get what they're calling a complete toolkit for success. It's everything you need to get going.
And when we talk about value, check this out. On top of the core training, there are a ton of free bonuses. We're talking over $761 in value just in the extras. And these aren't just fluff. There were over 13 bonuses, but just to give you a taste, you get a database with over 150 profitable app ideas, an AI prompt pack, screenshot templates for the App Store, a checklist specifically to prevent rejection, legal templates, even a 30-day roadmap to follow. It's the whole shebang.
So you might be wondering, is this for me? Well, it's really perfect for anyone who wants to build an income stream with apps but doesn't have the experience or, the desire to learn coding, whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur or you're just looking for a powerful side hustle. This is who it's aimed at. And the price for all of this? During this special launch, it's just $27. Seriously.
Let's be totally transparent about the investment, though. You've got the $27 for the training itself. That's a one-time thing. Then down the road, when you're actually ready to publish, you'll need the Apple developer account, which is $99 a year. Or if you go with Google Play, it's just a one-time $25 fee. The key thing here is you don't have to pay that developer fee until you've actually built your app and are ready to launch.
And to top it all off, they have this guarantee where they basically say you literally can't lose. It's a 30-day ironclad money-back guarantee, so the risk is pretty much zero.
So, if you're ready to start building your own app empire, the link is right there for you in the description. Go ahead and grab your copy.
And that really just leaves one question, doesn't it? The only question left is, what problem will your first app solve? Think about that for a second. Thanks for tuning in.